Have you ever felt like you lost a part of yourself? Like the person you once were, the one who dreamed big, had clear direction, and felt alive with passion, has faded into the background? It's a tough place to be, but it's not permanent. Life has a way of pulling us in so many directions. Responsibilities pile up, routines take over, and before you know it, you've drifted so far from who you are that you barely recognize yourself. This isn't an uncommon experience. It's very easy to get swept away by the demands of the world. But I've come with good news. Your purpose, your passion, your unique light is still there. Even if it feels hidden, it's still there, and it's waiting for you to rediscover it. It is never too late to reconnect with your authentic self. Your passions, your dreams, your potential, they're not gone. They've just been overshadowed by the noise of life. But the very power that is needed to reclaim them is within you. And today, I want to talk about how to find yourself again. Let's talk about how to reconnect with your purpose and reignite that fire on the inside of you. The first step to finding yourself is to be brutally honest about where you are right now. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Are you truly happy with the life that you're living? Do you feel fulfilled? Are you just going through the motions every day? This level of self-awareness is often uncomfortable, even unsettling. Many of us avoid these types of questions because they force us to come face to face with truth in our lives. But discomfort is often necessary. You can't move forward until you acknowledge where you've been stuck. Think of it like a GPS. If you don't know your current location, how are you going to get accurate directions to your desired destination? Sometimes acknowledging where you are means admitting that you've been running on autopilot for a very long time. Maybe you've been chasing goals that no longer excite you, fulfilling expectations that aren't even yours in the first place. This moment of realization, it isn't about blame or self-criticism. It's about clarity. And clarity is the very foundation of change. It's not as much about where you've been, it's about where you're going. Once you've acknowledged where you are, it's time to slow down. Life moves so quickly that it's very easy to get caught in the hustle and bustle. But how often do we stop to ask ourselves, where am I going? Reflection is like holding up a mirror. It allows you to see what's working, what's not, and what ultimately truly matters. It gives you the opportunity to step out of the daily grind and gain proper perspective. It was Socrates that famously said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." Reflection isn't a luxury, it is a necessity for growth. Think of your life as a road trip. If you never stop to check the map, you could be driving around in circles before you even realize it. Reflection is like taking a moment to pull over, reassess your route, and make the necessary adjustments to get to where you want to end up. It's an opportunity to pause, to recalibrate, and to ensure that the life that you're currently living is in alignment with the life that you want to live. In your slowing down, you should revisit your passions. What used to light you up? What is the thing that you loved before life got busy and super complicated for you? Rediscovering your purpose, it often starts with revisiting your passions. Passions are the things that make you lose track of time. There are things that energize you instead of draining you. And the best way to serve others and live a life where you feel fulfilled is to be steadily grounded in your passions. Howard Thurman wisely said, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and then go do it." What the world needs is people who have come alive. And your passions are not just hobbies. They are signals pointing you towards your purpose. When you engage with what makes you come alive, you contribute something meaningful to the world and to yourself. Reconnecting with your passion requires curiosity and courage. The curiosity is to explore, while the courage is to pursue what feels meaningful, even if it seems impractical or risky. Oftentimes, rediscovering your passions means stepping outside your comfort zone and letting go of fear of judgment and fear of failure. And as you're watching this video, I want you to give yourself permission to explore what truly makes you happy. Give yourself permission to explore the thing within you without worrying whether it fits into a specific mold. The thing that's interesting about your passions and your purpose is these seeds start when you're a little kid. What did you love to do as a child or a teenager? What hobbies, dreams, or passions made you come alive that maybe your parents or family members or people told you were unrealistic? Often your purpose is rooted in the things that once brought you joy, but were set aside as we grew older and hardened by life. Think about the innocence and the excitement of your younger self before the weight of responsibility and societal pressures took over. You were naturally drawn to certain activities. You were naturally drawn to certain ideas. And I'm a firm believer that nothing is random. The things that you were drawn to weren't random. They were a part of what makes you unique. That doesn't mean that you have to go back to the person that you were. It's not about turning back the clock. You can't do that. But it's about reconnecting with the essence of those passions and seeing how they could fit into your life today. Your childhood self may have loved drawing and you were supposed to become an artist, but you went to school, got in debt, stopped drawing. Maybe you loved nature as a kid and you still do, but your 9-to-5 has you so worn out that you don't even experience that passion anymore. Maybe as a child, you were a giver and you just love to help others. Regardless of what that passion was, those same interests still might hold valuable insights into who you are and what you were meant to do. In rediscovering your purpose and finding yourself again, it's very important to define what success means to you. Here's a hard truth. Many are chasing a version of success that isn't their own. Maybe it's what society told you, a high-paying job, a fancy house, certain lifestyle. But if those things don't truly fulfill you, they'll never feel like enough. I think one of the best definitions of success I've heard came from Myron Golden, and I hope not to butcher this. But Myron said something along the lines of, success is defined by whether a person or thing is fulfilling the purpose that it was intended to fulfill. That means money doesn't make you a success. That means fancy cars, houses don't make you a success. But true success and true fulfillment comes from doing what you were intended to do in the first place. And your original intention is hidden away in those passions. Your original intentions are hidden away in that which you value. Albert Einstein once said, try not to become a person of success, but a person of value. This quote is a powerful reminder that true success is not about external achievements. It's about fulfilling your purpose and living in alignment with your values, which both ultimately allow you to contribute meaningfully to the world around you. Success is personal, and it is impossible to define what a success is because only you know it. And the only right answer for is something successful is to ask the question, well, is it fulfilling its original intention? And that is something that only you know. So take time to reflect on what success looks like, not based on the opinions of others, but by your own inner compass. One of the biggest barriers to rediscovering your purpose is we have a lot of noise around us. We are bombarded with information 24/7. Social media tells you who you should be. Advertisements tell you what you should want. Society dictates what a success looks like. And the problem with all this noise and all this information that we're constantly receiving is if you are not intentional The noise will drown out the sound of your inner voice. So to reconnect with your purpose, you have to clear the noise out. For the next 30 days, challenge yourself to hold space for mental clarity. This might mean limiting your time on social media. Maybe it means distancing yourself from toxic relationships or environments. Maybe it means spending more time in nature. But the thing I want you to remember is when you clear out the noise, you can hear yourself again. You can hear your inner voice again. You can tune in to the frequency of that still small voice and figure out what truly matters to you. The external world will always try to pull us in 1,000 directions, but discernment in life is key. If you're going to win, you must learn to discern what truly deserves your attention. Rediscovering yourself is a journey, it's not a destination. And as you grow through life, as you become older, and to get older is the goal, by the way, it's a gift, but you begin to evolve. But the passion and the original intention within you stays the same. It might look different, but it's still there. And to rediscover yourself, it takes time, it takes self-awareness, and really what it takes is courage. But on the other side of the invested time, on the other side of the self-awareness, on the other side of you pushing through and taking courage, sits a life filled with meaning, passion, and fulfillment. So today I challenge you, acknowledge where you are and give yourself permission to start again. Reflect on your passions and the person you've always been. Define what success means to you apart from societal expectations. Clear out the noise and make room for clarity. And remember, you haven't lost yourself. You're still here, waiting to be found. This is your season to reconnect with your true purpose and step into the life that you were meant to live. And I'm going to take that for myself. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and self-development. I am on a mission to build a community of 10,000 people that want to better themselves. So if this video resonated with you and you want to be one of the 10,000, hit that subscribe button. Now go out there, find yourself, all the while remembering that growth is a journey. It's not a destination. I'm in it with you, and I'll see you on the next one.